Last year, China consumed more than 3 billion tons of coal, more than triple the amount used by the United States. But while China has ramped up construction of more energy-efficient plants to power its rapid growth, the World Bank says China remains home to the world's most polluted cities. Christiana Figueres, the head of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, is counting on China to take a more prominent role in future talks.
I think there is no doubt that countries are embarking in a green race, and that China is well placed to actually win the green race for the benefit of its own people.
A UN report says China has already outpaced the West as the world's largest manufacturer of solar panels. And last year, China became the world's largest market for wind turbines. Official Chinese sources say the country's wind generation capacity has doubled since 2005. But Lu Feng, who manages a Tianfang wind power company, says wind energy represents only a small fraction of the country's energy output.
Currently, wind power only accounts 2% of our total energy capacity. We expect the percentage of wind power will grow in the future. We are waiting for the next 5-year plan that has not come out yet. But for the next 5-year plan, we expect to have much more room to grow.
Government figures show China has also taken the lead in clean energy investments, spending nearly double what the U.S. did last year. Despite those investments, the UN's Figueres says 70% of China's energy still comes from coal.
The commitment to eradicate poverty cannot be based on the obsolete technologies of the past, but rather needs to be based on the new and clean technologies of the future.
The International Energy Agency says China surpassed the U.S. earlier this year to become the world's biggest energy consumer. But China, which has for years pointed to developed nations in discussions about climate change, calls the report unreliable. China and the U.S. account for about 40% of the world's total emissions of greenhouse gases, which many scientists say is a major cause of global warming. Arcega, VOA News.